During the boom years, 2003 to 2010, there were a grand total of 185,000 condos created. Of these 185,000 condos created, 85,000 were new construction, 100,000 were condo conversions. Now, anyone who doesn't know what a condo conversion is, what it is effectively is some of these suburban complexes you'll see out there in anywhere. Normally 300 units, they're two-story high, garden style. There's a swimming pool, there's some parking lot, there's some tennis courts. Typically what a developer did or a converter did is went, purchased this product, then filed documentation with the state of Florida, paid a fee, normally $80,000 to $120,000. Based on that fee, folio numbers were issued, properties were created for each of the apartments, and then the product was taken out to market. So if you look at what was created number-wise during the boom, there was more condo conversion units than there were new construction. These new units roughly sold for anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 per door to a condo converter. They were turned around and resold then anywhere from $250,000 to $350,000 per door. Now, when you go over to the new construction side, we're talking about 85,000 units that were created in our 7 submarkets of West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Deerfield Beach, downtown Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale Beach, Hollywood, Hallandale, and Sunny Isles Beach, South Beach. You have 185,000 condominiums, you have 100,000 condo conversions, you have 85,000 new construction. Of the 85,000 new construction, 49,000 are going to be located in the 7 submarkets that we've studied. The remainder will be situated in other smaller pockets, places like Pompano Beach, which we did not study, places like Surfside, places like Bal Harbour. All that product is prevalent, it's out there, but it's not some of the markets that we've studied. There's also some new construction that went up west of I-95, which is primarily our divider between coast and what's not coast. The product that went up west of I-95 is going to tend to be a lower rise or it'll be mid-rise type of product. It's not going to be the 50-story high rises you have in downtown Miami or you have in downtown West Palm Beach. So 185,000 projects, 100,000 condo conversions, 85,000 new construction. Of the new construction, 49,000 are located in 7 submarkets that we have studied for effectively for this guide. Now, what we found is as of 2010, roughly 7,400 units of the 49,000 created during the boom east of 95 in these 7 submarkets still remain. 7,400 units. These 7,400 units are going to represent just over 9 million square feet of space. What's been sold to date is going to be roughly 41,000 units, a little bit over 41,000 units. I'll give you the exact number. It'll be 41,258 units for a grand total of 7,400 unsold. You put it all together, you end up with roughly about 49,000. Of these 938 projects, they're going to represent about 125,000 units. So if you look at what we have today versus what we did have, what we can come to the conclusion and tell you is that prior to the boom, there were roughly 76,000 units. Because of the boom, we added 49,000.